Mea, mea, mea.
I've been walking with my face turned toward the sun.
Mea,
Weight on my shoulders won't stop until my work is done.
Mea,
Oh, I've got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run.
mea,
I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night.
That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
mea, 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 mea.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine,
Mea, mea,
we're gonna start moving towards that separating line.
mea,
I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind.
mea,
And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone. And I just might fail, but Lord knows I've tried. Sure as stars fill up the sky, I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? We're gonna keep on keeping on.
I could feel it in my bones.
I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
In 2020, across the country, we decided to stand.
Stand up for what was right.
Stand up for injustice.
Stand up for equality.
Youth from across this country spoke up and said enough was enough.
We watched symbolic murals spattered across this country stating Black Lives Matter.
So will you stand up for what's right?
I will.
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 We will.
We shall stand up like our ancestors have. Their work will not go in vain. For the time has come for us as youth to no longer sit aside and be silent. Our voices are strong. Our voices are powerful. The great Huey P. Newton once said that the revolution has always been in the hands of the young. We are the young, and we are the voices.
That's right. And don't be frightened. A great man by the name of Fred Hampton explained that a lot of people get the word revolution mixed up, and they think revolution's a bad word. However, the revolution is nothing but like having a sore on your body, and then you put something on that sore to cure that infection. We are simply uniting for a common cause to make America a great place for all people.
Here he comes, here he comes. Who? Fred Hampton.
I want you to know that you can jail the revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution.
Right on.
We don't need no culture except revolutionary culture. A culture that will free you. So I come here to say the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. I repeat, the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be
Live.
The revolution will be
Live.
The revolution will be
Live.
I'ma sit and stand up, so time to use your voice. When you're silent, oh, what matters, that's a clear choice.
You wouldn't care about injustices in society. No one's free until we are free. Make that your priority. Today we choose to stand up like our ancestors always have.
The revolution began with the drum beats of Africa. Embedded in the veins of our ancestors' art, music, and dance were all used as a method to stand against injustice.
The revolution continued with poems and songs throughout the Harlem Renaissance.
Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your dad is rich, and your mom is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't
That revolution lived on through the protests of the civil rights movement, as songs of liberation guided their feet to freedom.
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Over me. Over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my own grave. the struggle, I can't leave. Calling out the violence of the racist police. We ain't gonna stop till people are free. We ain't gonna stop till people are free.
How long will a song like this remain relevant? How long will we have to fight for freedom? You see, we must have courage and move with the courage like Malcolm X.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, in this day, on this earth, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
We must have the fierceness of Madam C.J. Walker.
I am a woman from the cotton fields of the South. From there, I was promoted to the washtub. From there, I was promoted to the cook kitchen. And from there, I promoted myself into the business of manufacturing hair goods and preparation. I have built my own factory on my own ground. I am not merely satisfied into making money for myself, for I am endeavoring to provide employment for hundreds of women of my race. I want to say to every Negro woman present, don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Get up and make them.
We must have the tenacity of Frederick Douglass.
When it is finally ours, this freedom, this liberty, this beautiful and terrible thing needful to man as air, usable as earth, when it belongs at last to all. When it is truly instinct, brain matter, diastar, systole, reflex action, when it is finally one, when it is more than a mumbo gumbo jumbo of politicians, this man, this Douglass, this former slave, this Negro beaten to his knees, exiled, envisioned a world where none is lonely, none hunted, alien. This man shall be remembered. Oh, not with statues, rhetoric, not with legends and poems and bronze of Greece alone, but with the lives grown out of his life, the lives fleshing his dream of the beautiful, needful thing.
There are dogs in the yard, owling at the moon. There are sinners like me. Our judgment's coming soon, and I stand at the bottom of this dark and lonely well, saying, please give me answers so I might escape this world. I watched from my window as they gun down unarmed men. Try to say it's not my problem, it couldn't happen to my friends. But the truth is they're my brothers and they're my countrymen. And if we lose our better angels, we won't get them back again. Come on and raise your voice above the raging seas. We can't hold our breath forever when our brothers cannot breathe. Come on and raise your voice above the raging seas. We can't hold our breath forever when our sisters cannot breathe. All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Defend your brothers. All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Hold up each other.
For my people, standing, staring, trying to fashion a better way from confusion, from hypocrisy and misunderstanding, trying to fashion a world that will hold all the people, all the faces, all the Adams and Eves, and their countless generations.
Let a new earth rise. Let another world be born. Let a bloody peace be written in the sky. Let a second generation full of courage issue forth. Let a people loving freedom come to growth. Let a beauty full of healing and the strength of final clenching be the pulsing in our spirits and our blood. Let the martial song be written. Let the dirges disappear. Let a race of men now rise and take control.
Black lives have always mattered, always will matter.
The time has come where we can no longer stay silent on the things that matter.
We may be young, but our voices are powerful.
We recognize now that we have the power to impact the change we want to see.
Whether it be through a positive tweet or partaking in a protest.
We here at Renaissance Charter School at Pines choose to create a diverse, equitable, and inclusive environment for all students and all staff. And as a REC Pines community, we are committed to
Stand up.
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 The change starts with you.